Hey guys, how you doing? My name is Matt. I'm just getting in touch in regards to your social media role. Just so you know who you're talking to, this is me. Hi, nice to meet you. Now you can put a face to the name and know who you're listening to and who you'll be working with. Okay, so on first look at your website, this is great, but your key area of real estate should really have the call to action button up here, like up in the top right. I know you guys are web developers and all that sort of stuff, but as far as conversions are concerned, and as far as getting people to do what you want them to do, and that is, fill out a form or get them to give you a call, I just feel that this is way too small. And I'm sure that if we split test it all, you're going to get a whole lot more conversions, a whole lot more people calling and entering emails, if you've got it in this top right section, or in fact if you just make this whole thing about giving us a call with big buttons or sending us an email. Okay, enough with that. It's great to see that your social buttons are actually on your site, and as well that they open up in new tabs. Well done. But yeah, below the fold, no one knows you're there. They're there, and so I'm sure they're not getting clicked very often. When I came across to your Facebook page, it's good to see that you've got lots of likes, but with only 28 talking about you, it either says they're fake or that you're posting really boring content or the wrong type of content. So sorry to be the breaker of bad news, but that's typically the case that I've found with my clients. Okay, so scrolling down, let's take a look. When you're sharing links like this with rich link data, this kind of stuff doesn't share so well on Facebook. Why? Because you're taking them away from their advertisers, right? So this is why I can promise you that you're getting hardly any reach with these posts, but as soon as you post a photo like this, you've probably got at least double or triple the amount of people seeing this post that you did with this one. That's the case. Facebook wants them to stay on the site, so they bump the reach down on these kinds of posts. So when you're going to do this kind of stuff, this is a great image, believe it or not. It's simple, it's eye-catching, it makes you curious. So what you should do is upload this image and then put all this spiel in. Okay? And then at the end, if you want them to actually click on the link, put another line and say, click this link now, or click here now. Just tell them what to do. Yeah? That will make your conversion rates soar as far as click-throughs and people actually seeing the post and all that kind of stuff. Same with this, It's feeling it Friday. Also, you might want to check your grammar. This kind of stuff, who's got good plans, tell them. Write your plans in the comments below, or something like that, Links like this, again, not so great, but if it's a video, then, Facebook tends to be a little more forgiving. But again, I would say, upload this thumbnail and say click here to watch the video now. We can split test that, but typically images are going to work because they're shareable. But yes, okay, just to show you what a Facebook page looks like when you're doing this kind of stuff. This is one of my clients here. I came on board about 3 or 4 months ago, and now I've grown them. I think I came on board with about 20 or something like that likes. So I've brought on at least 1,000 likes in the last 3 or 4 months, and these are all real paid people who are actually interested in the page. Now, if you take a look at this, 4 hours ago, 5 reasons to choose organic: like, share, face, come visit us, and we're giving them calls to action. We're also adding the hashtags, cafe, and all that sort of stuff. Now, if you scroll down, you're going to see typically what happens after 1 day. We've got here, same thing. And you thought organic was expensive. Like, share, we're telling them what to do. We add a little smiley face to add conversions, add increased engagement rates, add the little hashtags, but we're telling them this is the main objective. Come and visit us. There's the address. There's our phone number. And then we're sharing valuable information. And look, show shares, 17. 1,500 people saw this post organically. The next one, 1,300 people saw this post organically, 15 shares. Scroll down, 8 people like that, only 800 people saw that post. But this one, 26 shares, 2,795 people saw that post. Alright, I can go on and on, but you know, this is normal for us. And these are the results that I can get for you guys. I'm more than happy to you know, implement and show you what happens when you build an actual community. Same thing with these guys. Before, you know, look, 2,041 likes, but 356 talking about this, right? And this is what I'm talking about. We need to get the engagement up, because if not, Facebook just sees you as a page that's not interesting and just trying to send traffic away from them, and they don't like that. Cool, so this is the kind of stuff you can expect, as well as some pretty cool little things that I'm going to show you right now. I'll go through these results later, but look, I can add 225 email addresses to your email database in a week, or 118% more likes in 6 days. I'll go through the, you know, minor bits and pieces later, but basically all of my clients get plans, and everything is tested and measured along the way. Here's some competition tabs that I'm talking about. On the left hand side and on the right hand side was a discount code, but the thing that you guys are going to be really interested in is this on the right hand side, and you're not going to get this with it, you know, your typical whoever. Basically it's a opt-in form where people can enter their email and their data right from the newsfeed, so they're not clicking away to a tab, they're not going anywhere. It's just clicking that link up the top, which is actually a video link, and then they click it, it opens up in the newsfeed, they don't go anywhere, and they enter their email to do, you know, to get whatever it is that we're talking about. So it could be, you know, enter your email here to go in the winning to get a free website, or for us to give you a free website appraisal, you know. And every single one of these you could do a website appraisal, whatever, and then you can upsell, you know, upsell your services to fix up their sites and all the little bugs that come along with them. Okay, so let's go across to your Twitter page. It's good to see that you're posting often, but it's kind of a bit of a ghost town as far as any conversation is concerned. You know, we've got realistically no one having any conversations with you for at least 2 weeks, so this is, again, not so great. Definitely we need to get people involved and start actually, you know, talking about things that people are interested in. You know, even things like Justin Bieber or things like that. We can do that. Your Google Plus page looks great. This is nice. It's good to see you've got plenty of followers. But again, lots of links, and again, this is kind of, you know, not advisable. I wouldn't advise lots of links. Same deal, photo with a link inside instead of all the linked data. Now, moving across to your YouTube page, I just watched one of your videos, the latest one on wearable technology, right? Here's where you guys are falling down quite heavily. Look, I went across to AdWords just to have a quick check on what people are actually searching for, right? And so here we are. Over the last 12 months, people have been searching for smartwatch and Apple Watch a whole lot more. Smartwatch more so. It's increasing more so than wearable technology. Look, 22,200. This is broad, so it's obviously, you know, a little bit inflated, but 22,000 searches versus 1,900. Okay, so this kind of stuff, I don't suggest, you know, trying to keyword for this. Why not do it for, you know, the video is about watches, right? It's not about, realistically, about wearable technology in general, it's about watches. So you should be talking about Apple Watch, Nano Watch, Smartwatch. You know, Nano Watch again is quite small, but smartwatches, you know, and then tag it and put smartwatch in the title, and talk about smartwatches here, and add a transcript, and, you know, all these other little bits and pieces, and add annotations in the end, and actually get this guy to say, Mr. Stuart Smith, get Stuart Smith to say, please click like now, click the subscribe button below, and we can add a frame at the end where they can, you know, click here if you want to get a free website audit from our team, you know, and then, you know, you can swap an email address and start marketing that way, so you can start getting new leads. This is what I'm talking about for you guys. You know, realistically, this could be great. You know, you can get a ton of views if you optimize these videos properly. and you're consistently uploading useful, valuable information, and that's the kind of stuff that I'm going to help you do. Because really, this is a great idea, but it just lacks in so many ways. Okay, so when I went across to your channel, obviously this is a new thing for you, these Saritasa talks, but yeah, we need to be uploading a video every single week, because if you're not, YouTube sees you as inactive and they just put you at the bottom of the list. So we need to have videos being uploaded every week, and also make them interactive. Say, click the subscribe button below for more interesting tips and tools on the latest technology, or click like now if you got any value out of this. And then, by the way, hit this button now, and it can be in the video. Hit this button now and we'll give you a free website audit. Click here now, and then we can add custom frames and do all that kind of stuff. The other thing I noticed with these videos is the intro, walking into the office, takes forever, and I was bored before we got to the actual talk. So make that shorter or get rid of it. We need to get into the video, the content, the value straight away, instead of waiting around for someone to get into the office. No one likes walking into an office, I'm sorry, but think about it. How many people actually enjoy getting into the office and walking and sitting down at the desk or a meeting room as the typical person working in some corporate office? Realistically, not a whole lot. So I'd advise to either shorten that right up, or just get rid of it completely and start featuring the main benefits right at the start. In this video, we're going to talk about this, and this is why you should stick around. Cool. So I think that's it for your social pages. Let me just show you what the plan will look like when we come on board. So each day I'm going to write down what I'm going to post, what the topic is, and what type it is, the goal for the week, and we're going to measure along the way. This particular client got 8,000% growth in reach in the first month, and over 622% more people talking about them. And every week I'm educating, adding value, all that sort of stuff. And then on the second week, we're creating promotions, and I'm paying for all the tabs, I'm paying for the images, I'm paying for all the software, so you guys don't have any extra costs. And that's the thing that my clients love. Okay, so if you want results like this, look, here's what you need to do. Click the link below right now, use the form to email me or give me a call, and watch me grow your business for you. Be quick, be inspired, take action. This is Matt. I'm already enjoying working with you. Thank you so much for your time. Talk soon.